Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Ducky, and welcome back to part 2 of the Sims 3 Legacy build. I was in the process of furnishing this and recording it, and my game crashed. Didn't save anything. So we're starting fresh. I did have a color scheme that I was going with before, but I actually think I'm gonna go with something different. When my game crashes and I lose a color scheme, I look at that color scheme as cursed. So it was like, no, there's something wrong with it. So we're gonna do it again. And I think I'm going to use this flooring. Such a pretty color. So yeah, we'll go with that. Um, I had gotten so much done. It hurts a little bit. I had the living room done. I was just finishing up the dining room, and my game just crashed. Rest in pepperonis for realsies. I used this wallpaper before, but now I'm scared too. Like, what if my game is like, no, that was the problem? Maybe I need... There is a color combo that I like to do, and it uses... Oh yeah, I could use this. But it uses this. So let me see what she does. I like to match the wood to the flooring because it gives it that pop most of the time, but it can be a little tricky to match it. It needs to be a little bit more peachy, I think. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it just kind of creates like a border. Should I go like a light yellow? That is horrendous. Okay, I think we're definitely going to be going with a blue of some sort. Like that. Yeah. I think I hate this. I think I physically am recoiling at this. I don't mind the wall. The flooring has to change. It is not an option. So let's go on an adventure, shall we? That's pretty. Oh. See, the one I was using last time was this one. It was like a bamboo flooring. And now I don't trust the bamboo, so we're not going with bamboo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this one. It's definitely beachy. Yeah, definitely beachy. And this way, okay, I think I can match this to the flooring and it will not look like... I had issues with how the other color was turning out. When it's a paler wood, I think it just works out better. See what I mean? That's the effect I was going for, and then I darken this a little bit. Isn't that pretty? It's so soft. Like, it just makes it so soft. And I think I'm going to make all the doors white. Including this guy. On the inside. Only on the inside. This is definitely something that I employ when I want the inside doors to have a certain look and not the outside doors. So I go through that extra effort. If you hear me pausing a lot, like in the voiceover, I am drinking iced coffee. I'm gonna save. I am traumatized, but it gives me a second to talk. I'm drinking some iced coffee. It's decaf. Um, I can only drink decaf coffee. I'm on a medication that when I drink a lot of caffeine or any caffeine, it can give me some heart palpitations. So I don't drink uh, highly caffeinated beverages. But I love coffee. Um, so I drink decaf, and my mom and I make it a certain way where um, we basically put in, it's a latte where you fill it with a lot of milk. Um, so it's like, I think people would judge me for this, honestly. I forgot how much of a hot take it was of like how you like your coffee. For the record, I'm not picky with coffee. I will take it any way to Sunday. By what object, girl? Is it the window? It was literally the window. That's crazy. Um, anyways, so it's a latte, and I iced it. So, got my little iced coffee moment, got my Sims going. It's my summer vacation right now, so I actually get to have a little break, and then I am going to my last, like, heavy semester in the fall, and then I'll be graduating this spring. Wild. I'll be graduating from college, getting my first job and all that. I can't wait. I don't know how the conversation led to that, but I'm excited about it, so I think I talk about it a lot right now. So yeah, I am also on a sleepless night. I couldn't get to sleep, and I wanted to keep playing The Sims. So, I want to record more Sims, but I really want the Not So Berry series to stay current with you guys since the Legacy is like so far ahead. So that is why I'm doing this or finishing this build. It's because I can like do pre-recording whenever I want to sim, and now is a great time to do that. So that is why I'm here on no sleep. I'm sorry if the voiceover is not as, I guess, up to par as my other ones, but that's how the cookie done crumbles sometimes. I wanted to put out some more content, and my brain might be a little bit fried, but I'm in a furnishing mood, I'm in a building mood, I'm in a gameplay mood, I'm just in a simming mood. So here we are. And then I want to put a painting here. I know that Lexi is super artistic, so I definitely want to fill the house with art. And I keep wanting to call her Indy from the first season, but it's not Indy, it's Lexi. I mean, it's Alexandria, but I do really think she would have a nickname. And I'm going with Lexi. I think it could have been Alexa. But I like Lexi. It's a little bit easier to say. I think she would probably also go by Lex. I could definitely see her doing that. She's just got Lex vibes to me. We'll do that. Do this little moment. What gives... Okay, I do... Anything with travel on it, it's going in. What does that say? I couldn't tell you. I give up. Pop. That's such a pretty one. Little bird moment. Ooh. Woodstock Jazz Festival. Wood. Yeah, I think the daisies go really well here. Um, that also goes really well. I kind of like the pale wood on the shelves over here. I think I'm just gonna lighten it a little bit, and I'm going to carry that throughout. Um, oh yeah, and we can do a pale wood mirror. Beautiful. And then put this on you. I'm just gonna make it all that for now, just for now. And then also on this. Oops, I just hit you guys with my straw. Not my best moment. Sorry about that. Why did I just like it like all white? Kind of like that. I'm also thinking, do I want to use different couches? Yes. We do indeed want to use different couches. That is stunning. And I think it gives the perfect beachy vibe. What were you? You were this? Do I have a twofer for that? It's not that. Damn, that's unfortunate. Would it be this one? It might be. It might fit. Oh, it's the Hamptons. What if I can search that? I wonder if I can search that. Let's go into comfort. Sofas and love seats. Evelyn bench? Cute. Where is she? The Hamptons sofa. Okay, let's search that. The Hamptons. And it's just that. Okay, good to know. It wouldn't be hidden in here, would it? I don't think it is. But I find that sometimes stuff can be like stuck in the misc furniture. I might do this because I actually think that'll look pretty cute. And then I just have to get pillows. Can I just do like this? That makes my life so much easier. Oh my god. Okay. What pillows? That can work. Definitely not those. That's adorable. Oh my god, yeah, that's perfect. I wonder if this is designed for the seat, because that works, like, this fits like a glove. I'm just gonna do up one more. Okay, one more. There we go. Yeah, that looks amazing. And then there's already pillows on this, but I could like sneak in little ones right here, maybe. But also maybe not. Like that, perhaps. And then this, no. Don't overdo it, girl. Okay, wait, one more. Are we living for it? Are we gagged? They're definitely floating, so they're gonna have to go bye-bye. This could look cute on the side, maybe? Girl, it literally already has pillows on it. Like, why? What am I doing? Okay, let's look at sculptures. Ooh, yes, we could definitely put some vinyls on the side here. off to the side. That looks cute. And let's take a look at, okay, it doesn't have any pattern at all. What pattern is this though? That is pretty. Last time I went with like the couches were blue. The carpet was a deep blue. But I don't know if I want to go with that again. Like I might swap out the, well, hold on. No, it's a little too dark. I really like this carpet, but I might swap it out for something that's a little bit lighter because I feel like we're going with a really light color scheme. So let's see what we got here. Okay, let me cook. Hold on. Let me test it. I don't mind this one, but I don't think that's gonna work. Is this carpet too big? No, that actually fits a lot better than I thought it would. But I don't think any of these have the patterns that I want. So, yeah, I think this is the one I am going to go for. I can't remember all of the pattern choices, so I kind of have to go through them sometimes. That's very beachy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. And then this little table in the middle. What color am I going to go with for the curtains? I think I could actually go with a pink this time, like a mauve. Because last time I was keeping the orange in the build, so I kind of had to go with peaches. But I think we can actually do a pink here. I just want it to be a little bit softer. To maybe a little darker. Yeah, there we go. Just very light, very peachy. Bit of a mauve moment. Oh, the daisies. I'm such a sucker for daisies. I love them. I think it's going to be this one. And then for the bench, yeah, I think that looks amazing. For the couch here, I think I'm gonna make it a cream to match that underpillow. And then we have a lot of browns going on, like floral browns. Floral browns. That's what I was wanting to say. Yeah, this is going to be tricky to match. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it does have to be on the same theme, which is kind of a floral moment. That's adorable. I do love that. Okay, I think that's workable. So I just need to, we're going to make it like this color, and it's going to be pretty dark. And then these are going to be, I think I went about this wrong. This needs to be the cream. Kind of like that. And then this would be the blue. Kind of like that. And then the flowers would actually be brown or orange. A little bit darker. And I think this needs to be a little bit more prominent. this needs to be a little bit lighter. I may have to change the color of the couch to make it dark, and then the pillows will be light. Yeah, I think that's the play. So you're gonna become... Oh, yes. Yes. I love it when my hypotheses work out the first try. Like, I really do. Like, that definitely helps a lot. Yeah, right there. And then what are these little pillows looking like? Yeah, that's beautiful. I still need something. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. I think the flowers are a little bit too big, otherwise I would. There is a specific pattern I am going for. That's not bad though. That could possibly work. Yeah, let's try this. And so this would be like this. Yeah, kind of that cream. And then again, the flowers would kind of be a blue. And in the middle would be like this. Nope, I hate it. I hate that. I'm gonna get there. I swear. I do have a vision, I promise. Maybe I will just go with these. Kind of like that. Does that match? I don't think it matches like at all in any sort of type of way. Okay, I'm going with that. I'm leaving it. I'm calling it a day. I want to move on. I think I may just delete this. I think that goes. I really do. I think it goes. What records do we have? Happy Face, The Beatles, Sun and Moon. There's two ladies living in the house, so I'm gonna play off that. I'm gonna go with that light wood. And then in the center here, I think we'll go with kind of that teal, that dark teal. Lighten it a little. Maybe the mauve. Yeah. Although that color's still a little bit off. Yeah, like that. The carpet's gonna have to change because something was just not lining up with my eye. I think the couch is... It's not right yet. It's not right yet. I can't give up on it yet. This is going to have to be another let me cook. Trust the process. Kind of like that. A little bit, and then darker. And then we can go to fabrics on the couch, so the couch stays light. Okay, yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. Thank you for trusting the process. That took a minute, but we made it. Can we go like this and then, yeah, I like that. I do kind of like the gold accents, so I think I'll keep the gold like that. This, I think I want to just darken. Yeah, that looks great. I actually might do this. Why does it look not as good on that? It needs to be like right here. Okay. It's a lot pinker than I thought it would be, honestly. Alright. And can I put the original carpet back? Like, did I fix the issue? Yeah, I think I did. And then, yeah, I think that helps quite a bit. Yeah, this wood color is really pretty. Just like that. Boom. Yes, it's giving sleek. Okay. We're saving again. I'm not doing this for a third time. I'm so, like, in some ways I'm happy it happened, because I think I am liking this interior more. But it is always a little bit soul crushing when you're like almost done and you lose your progress. You just feel that in the deep pits of your stomach. You really do. Carpets and rugs. Okay. A little blue moment. I think, honestly, it's gotta be like gray. A little bit more. Okay, wait. It's gotta be like this. Yeah. Okay, that works. Okay. So with these shells, I just want to pinken them up a little bit. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to wait to do the cluttering until the very end. In case that was the issue that caused it, I don't want to have that issue again. And I do kind of like the sleek look, actually, like the clean look. I think it looks really nice in here. Minimalistic, I guess, but chic. Definitely giving modern beach house. I think I talked about in my first voiceover, I was like, they definitely couldn't afford this on their own. And boyfriend is a king, Mr. Gonzalo. So I was saying, I think that Gonzalo's parents are well off, and they're close with the Schuberts, and they know that they're dating at this point. So I think they were like, we're in retirement, we have that extra money, we will get you the beach house, but you have to pay rent for it and everything. And like, if there was mortgages in this game, they'd be paying off the mortgage as well. So that's just kind of in my head how I'm going about it. I don't like using money cheats or anything, but I do like to live where I want to live. I will probably do a Rags to Riches at some point, a little Rags to Riches series, probably with Heaven. If I do it with anyone, it would probably be Heaven. Because that would be one challenge where like I would actively have to think about it, like think about how much money we're making, where the money is going, stuff like that. But for my regular gameplays, like when I'm just on my own, I don't worry about it as much. Just because I want my Sims to have pretty houses. I want my Sims to be able to live well, because you don't necessarily get to do that in real life. So if there's ever a place to do it, it is in The Sims. So, oh my god, the lemon tree, stop. But that's kind of my thought process on it. It's The Sims, you know? Like, I want to live in pretty houses. Sue me. Sue me. It costs what it costs. But that, you know, that is the motivation of why I want to do a rags to riches, is because that would be opposite. It would genuinely be on the come up. And, yeah, I think that would be fun, making all of your own funds and stuff. And if I went with Heaven, I would probably have to change up her traits, so maybe I wouldn't do it with her, because she's like a performer. She wants to be like a blog artist, and I just don't know if that's fair to her to to put her in that situation. She's such a queen to me. Like, I can't strip her of her money. She deserves her money just for existing. She should be paid to breathe, is how I feel. Okay. We're getting the outline done. If you guys don't know who Heaven is, she is a sim I made recently. It's a really long create a sim because I did like the makeover live. Like it was a speed cast, and then it was a long form makeover. So if people didn't see it, I totally understand. But that is who I'm talking about. She is from that create a sim, and it's hard to say because I recently got tagged on something on Tumblr where it was like, you know, what's your favorite sim? What's their lore? All of that. And I put Mentha, who is my Not So Berry founder. And I have no regrets about that. Like, she is 100% a favorite of mine. But if I was able to pick two, it's her and Heaven. Like, Heaven is just heavenly. But I didn't have her story fleshed out. I wouldn't have known fun facts about Heaven, whereas I've played with Mentha, so I've seen her personality. I've seen how she handles things. But that is quite literally the only reason why I didn't put Heaven as my favorite sim, because Heaven is 100% my most beloved sim that I have ever created, for sure. She is my favorite sim that I have ever created, and I'm not sure I will ever top her, honestly. I doubt it. I really do. I really doubt it. I peaked with Heaven, which makes sense, because you would want to peak if you were making Heaven, if that makes sense. I'm gonna save again. Because I was just getting clicking issues and I don't trust it. I am sorry this voiceover is going all over the place. I'm not sure if I've said, but I'm on no sleep. I'm going to be a Yapaholic Rex. I'm slightly delirious, but I really just wanted to keep playing The Sims. So I am. And I just hope it's enjoyable to watch still. I'm gonna have to watch this later anyways, so maybe future me and voiceover me are going to have a talk about not recording when you're tired. But until I watch this back, I'm just going to enjoy the moment. And yeah, I do really hope you guys enjoy, because I'm actually loving this. It's turning out a lot better than my first go at this did, even though it pains me to say that. So I guess it's a good thing that the game crashed and I lost I lost my progress. I'm telling you, there's always a reason. There is always a reason why stuff like that happens. My game has not crashed in I think months at this point. Like months. She's a very healthy and happy game. She can be a little laggy in my create sim, but she's very happy. And even though my CC organization isn't perfect, it's better than what it used to be. And then yet, in this build, in this furnishing, it crashed. Like, that happened for a reason. Okay? Okay. That is sus. But I do truly believe that, like, when stuff like that happens, it is genuinely that something wasn't right, or there is something that needed whatever. You might not know the reason to it at the time, but then maybe you go back and do it again and it's just like, this is going a lot better than it went the first time for no reason at all. I don't really know what that's called, but maybe it's holy intervention. Maybe that's what I'm talking about, is holy intervention. Can you not go on top of that? That's so sad. Okay, that's okay. This calendar, maybe we'll put it in the kitchen. I'm not sure if I'm fucking with this rug anymore, because it got a lot lighter in here. Like, I think that is perfect. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. And then I think I want, what do I want there? I think I want a big old plant. That is what I think. Is that like too much? I don't think so. It's a beach house, so they would have some. It's too much. It doesn't quite fit right, I don't think. How about this? I think I can color the leaves on it. Yeah. Oh, that alpha pattern living. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, and then I think I'm going to, I'm not sure if I have any long paintings. That's it. Damn, it's like barely too thick. Can we just do that to you real fast? I could put these. What if I did two? Like that. That's kind of cool. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to have to self-color these. I want that pale wood. Definitely want the pale wood. And then the yellow can stay. I want to cream it a little bit. And then the green, I'm going to move more into a turquoise, I think. And then this blue, it's really pretty. We're gonna move it into a peach. So it looks more like cherry blossoms. Maybe I'll move this over just a little. Make it bright. Maybe this needs to be like all the way, like white. Yeah, that's stunning. And just like that, it looks like it belongs there. I am going to change the plant though. Maybe I just leave that open for now. Yeah, I might just leave that open. Maybe I'll stick a chair there. I'll stick another chair. When in doubt, chair it out, is what I always say. What would be like a little poof moment. Yeah, yes. I love problem solving. I really do. And I am excited to get into the problem solving career, which is what I'm going into pretty much. If any of you have an interest in like learning IT stuff, because that's my major is computer science, just know that a lot of it is how you're able to handle problems and how you're able to solve them. And that doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. It just means that you have to be willing to accept that you're going to be wrong a lot and that you have to learn. You know, you're going to learn, you're going to adapt as things change, and that is quite literally the most, well, maybe not the most important, but it is one of the most important things is with a major that can be kind of hard like that is you just keep moving. Every time something goes wrong, you're like, why does it go wrong? And then you figure out why and you learn from it. And I personally really enjoy that. I'm not sure it would be for everyone, but I do like it a lot because I guess I have too much patience and like to torture myself. So, okay, definitely getting a security system. It's a must. I'm not gonna have stairs out from the deck, so don't have to worry about that. I will definitely have to put a security system in here too. We'll put it right there. And then a little fire detector. And I kind of want to like, what if we took this calendar and put it here? Why can't you, is it because of the poof? Is the poof blocking you? No, I guess that's as low as it can go. That just won't do. Maybe like that, just so that there's something to look at on the wall. Yeah, I like that. We'll keep that. Okay. I'm leaving this kind of empty right here because it's such a tight walkway that I don't really want to crowd it up. So that is why that is going on. So they have two little sitting areas now for the reading nook, and we are going to save again since the dining room is done. I think the next room I'm going to do is the kitchen. Kitchens are always a favorite for me, just personally. I love me a good kitchen. They excite me, probably more than is natural, but I don't know. I love being in the kitchen, in my personal time. So I don't know. I just think they're special. I think everyone has a kitchen. I don't know why I'm getting like philosophical about kitchens, but that's just how I feel about them, and I love to furnish them. You guys are gonna have to trust the vision again. We're going for cute, and I am determined to make these little veggie tiles cute. Which one is, okay, that's the color of them. Like, can I just do this? That looks horrendous. That doesn't look so bad. That, and then this up. Kind of like that. And then what is... Okay, that is the tile color. Oh, and this is just for all the veggies. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. It's giving cute, okay? It's giving cute. I think putting it on every wall is too much, but I do like it as like a little feature wall. Okay, counters next. Oh, yeah, I definitely want that like rustic look. And then I might just put this on top and call it a day. Maybe I'll match it a little bit more. Let's see how she does. Oh, I see the errors of my way. Okay, and then this and this. I'm not loving it. I don't know why, but I'm not loving it. I actually wonder if some dark blue counters would look kind of cute in here. Little dark blue moment, and then put this wood back on top. Now there is something off with this wood. And I don't know what it is. Like, that already looks better. Like this. Like, that looks way better and I don't know why. Yeah, I'll darken it just a little. Perfect. And then we'll go on this side and we'll do this. You know, I think because it's a feature wall, I'm gonna make it pink. Like a peachy pink. Oh my god, yes! Y'all can't tell me that that doesn't look adorable. I love that. I actually love that. I think that cuts up the color a little bit better too. Okay, so next is cabinets. We are trucking right along. I'm just gonna let these load for a second. Yep, just like that, and then we'll do this. I never cover a window. That's just personal preference because I like the windows. And then we're gonna go boom, boom. Pots in the middle. We have the hanging. Well, actually, I might put the wall mounted there because I want a light to be there. So just like this. And do I want... I think I'm just gonna go with... I might go with white. Like, no, that doesn't work. Does the navy blue work? Yeah, I think that'll do. Maybe the navy is too dark. Does that blend into the wall too much, be honest? I think it does, but I kind of like it, so we're going with it. Yeah, it's just a little blue kitchen. And almost done. This and this, and I'm just going to change this to a fluorescent blue. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but this kitchen is growing on me. It really is. Definitely one of my cuter ones that I've done, I think. Definitely unique, but adorable. And then we are going to put in our trash can right here. And I am going to upgrade their stove. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I think that looks good. And they can keep that fridge. We'll just go with white And maybe I'll give them a coffee pot. They don't really have a lot of space, but I wouldn't mind giving them a coffee pot. Is this really the only coffee maker there is? That's crazy. And they actually don't have much space, so I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think I will. Can I? Thank you. Thank you, game. Maybe I'll do a little carpet in here. Do you guys want a little carpet moment? Yeah, I like putting a carpet underneath the stove. It might not be realistic, but I think it looks cute, so I do it. Perfect. And then I think is there like a little baby curtain that I can use? It doesn't really fit. Yeah, it doesn't really fit. Does this fit? No. That covers her up though. Like, I want them to be able to see out of it. Work. Work. We're just going to make it pink. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. Please, please. Okay. Per usual, I'm going to save. Since we got the kitchen done. I think I'm going to recolor everything. And then I'm going to do a sped up version of the cluttering of the house. Because the clutter, like, it can really lag out my game, and I don't want you guys to be, like, sitting through that with me. So, let's do the bathrooms. Bathrooms are definitely not one of my favorite things to do because it's a bathroom. Once you know one, you kind of know them all. So let's do this. And we're going to go with a little pale blue. And I want to go with a pale yellow. Okay, if I do that, I'm taking the veggie walls off. So I think I'm going to take the veggie walls off. Because I like that floor better. And then I'll make these yellow. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have got to get to a song that I like in my music. Oh boy. Oh my god, I don't hit a song that I like in... I'm putting my 90s back on, honestly. I've been into 90s hip-hop and R&B recently, so it just makes me happy. It just makes my soul happy, it really does. Okay, perfect. Bathrooms are set up to go. Whenever I listen to the music, honestly, I start floating. I just start floating. It's amazing. It's amazing artwork. And when I start working, I will definitely be using it as my motivation or like playlist music, I guess. I haven't ever been able to find like a music genre that has made me as calm as 90s hip hop has. Other than like the Ryan Celsius music, he does like these trap remixes, but the thing is with that is that he takes snippets from, I think as most remixers do, it's snippets from the old 90s music. So I'm sure it is also shocking to hear me call 90s stuff old. And I'm sorry. It brings me no joy. We'll get a little painting in here. Just a little painting. What do you have? Flower market? Sure. I just want you to be pale wood. You can take any of these colors. Perfect. Okay, I also want to put a carpet down here. Do I? No, I don't. I lied. I lied to all of you. And then I'm just going to copy and paste this over. I do like giving my Sims this shower, even though it's really expensive. And the reason is I don't like it when they only have a bath, and I think a lot of the time you can have like a separate bath and a separate shower, but for these smaller bathrooms, like it's just, you take what you can get, you know? And I want my Sims to have the option to take a bath or to take a shower, whichever comes first. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll put laundry softener on that. Yeah, that's a great idea. Next to the mouthwash. You would never get confused with that and accidentally poison yourself. Never. And then a little carpet here for their toesies when they get out. And per usual, it's save time, y'all. See, she's fine now. Like, saving in literally less than 0.2 seconds. Okay. Now we're in Homegirl's room. Homegirl has a really nice window. And I feel like Lexi would be like, well, it's my homegirl, so I'm going to make it cute and pink. And so that's what we're gonna do. Actually, I might go with like a green because she has orange hair, and I think green against that orange is to die for. So, change of plan. That is what I'm going to do. And I'm also using my favorite bed, like favorite bed setting. It's just so easy to find. Like, I can grab it at any time. Oh my god, this is so easy because I can just do the little green set here. That is very nice. I like that. I think I like the contrasting colors on that. Like that, yes, that's a yes. I'm actually devastated that Tupac died, dude. It's just, it ain't fair. It ain't fair. Could you imagine all of the work that he could have had out right now? It would have been revolutionary. Bro, with the times we're in, could you imagine what bars he would be coming up with? Are you kidding me? It's a goddamn shame. this. This is a cute bedroom. If I were in here, I would be a little happy camper, that's for sure. Put a little candle here. We'll put a little plant down. Yeah, we'll do like canna lilies. And then I can't really put much like around. It's a really small bedroom. So I'm just going to make it feel as cozy as I can. Like this above the headboard. Oh my god, a Bridgerton moment? Sign me up. Sign me up. I want to put something on this wall. Maybe a nice mirror. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do for this room. It's not much, but I don't think it has to be. Yeah, I really don't think it has to be. It's minimalistic, but cute, and I'm happy with that. And I'm going to save again. I'm not messing with it. I'm not testing fate. Okay. The final room, and then we're gonna go on to the backyard, is this one down here. I think just so that I don't get it twisted, I'm going to give them a different mattress set. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Irene bed. This is by Josie. She is an amazing creator. Here she is. And then she has a specific thing. It's the Irene set. Perfect. That's adorable. I actually like the patterns of these a lot, so I'm just gonna keep them. And okay, and that's the customizable. I'm just going to make this a little like peach bed underneath, kind of like that. And then this, I think I want to be that pale wood still. Okay, cool. Oh, game mad. Okay, and then in here, the walling's gonna be a little bit weird, but you will see the vision, I promise. Go like this. Go like this, and this. Gotta darken it a little bit just to match it. Since this is your girl's room, I'm gonna make it like a mauve on the walls. Because she deserves to have a pink bedroom if she wants one. And that's just how I feel about it. And her boyfriend loves pink too, so I think that actually works out quite a bit. Even though I do not trust him. I do not trust him. And I'm with Denver. I would have been all over that intimidation stuff. And then we'll make the little fences white. Here. Boom. And since I'm using a custom floor, this one. It's close enough. That'll have to do. Okay. So now I just have to put in the little nightstands. Oh, also, can I put curtains on these windows? I can't remember. I can. It looks a little funky, but they would definitely have curtains in here. And yes, I'm keeping the curtains pink. Is it a look? Yes. Would both of them agree to do it? Yes. Maybe I'll make this like a cream instead. Like a peachy. Yeah. I think that will work just fine. That'll do. And then I definitely want to put in a cute little carpet. A big carpet, just like this way. Yeah, yeah. I think that looks nice. Yeah, the little hint of orange, I think that works. And then I just need to pop in their nightstands. And this is also part of the Irene set. Okay, and then they need some lamps. These, oh yeah, those are really cute. Like that. Yeah, perfect. We'll get some cute little plants in, a little succulent. And over here we'll put hedgehog. Okay, and the rest will be for clutter. And what else? She's a writer, but we have the computer station out there. I could put a little chair down here. Comfort, misc. Yeah, I have a plan. I'm thinking that boyfriend sits on his ass a lot, okay? Okay. And I think he does so playing video games. So maybe he won't, but I just get that vibe from him. And I think, oh my god, these are 9,500. Ah! Okay, maybe not those. I have nothing against video games as a gamer. It is genuinely just how his character looks right now. I haven't seen him like go out of his way to do anything for Lexi, and that is why I am sus of him. Ooh, this is kind of like a privacy wall. Does that look silly? I don't think so. I think that like adds more privacy, honestly. But I'm a little worried that these trees are gonna block it. So I'm gonna do like this. And do we have like a little poof? Yes, yes we do. Kind of like that. Perfect. And then, yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy with this room. I'm gonna put a plant in the corner. Right over here. This one, oh yeah, that just matches really well. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to see if there's a painting that can even come close to filling this up. Actually, there is one, and it's this little baby cherub guy. So I'm going to use the little baby cherub guy. And I'm going to, I should probably only use one chair here because of that doorway there. So This is where he will sit and play video games, and I'll put the little plant here. I think it looks better. Maybe they would have a reading nook? I don't know. Maybe an aquarium. Nope. No, that blocks way too much space. Yeah, I guess I don't know what to put in that corner. Oh, I can do a floating chair. When in doubt, a floating chair it out. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we have one more room to go. So you know the drill. We're gonna go out, we're gonna save, and the final room is just this back deck. And for the most part, I'm happy with it. I'm just doing some light recolorings of stuff. So I just want this to match the shutters. That's literally it. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll leave it that blue. Oh, I want one to be red. Yeah, perfect. And definitely gonna have a grill. I'm gonna put a third one. Are these... Okay, these are dining chairs, so I could, like, hypothetically have a campfire on here. Right? Oh, no. No, it's not. Damn. Okay, that's okay. Let me get rid of this. So these are just, that's just a little viewing area. And I think I'm going to use this set quite a bit. I'll do a little bit of this. Can that hit? No. What's this? Oh my. That's really cute. A little umbrella. We're using World Adventures. This is a big moment. Yes. That's cute. And I think I'm just going to flip it just like that. And then we are definitely going to have a grill. This bad boy right here. And should I fence this in so that people don't like fall off? Probably. Just like that. And I'm going to put a candle or a light here. Oh yeah, I have these like outdoor lights. I love them. Blurb them. Okay, maybe not 3 of them. And then we'll put a little painting here. Yeah, like that, little July moments. I will do this. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. I just have to recolor a couple of things. We'll go with that light wood once more. And what do you say we go stripy with the umbrella as well? Adorable. And then finally the carpets. I'm going to do carpets and rugs. And we'll just go pale with it. Perfect. We'll do a bright red grill right here. Maybe I put this here, and then we'll have a stereo out here. Just for the funs of it. You know, they're beach kids. They should be having some fun. Okay. I actually think I want to rearrange this. Okay, here's the reason why. I don't want their view to be blocked, because that's like the whole point of this house, is they have a gorgeous view. So I think I will put the table here. Maybe, oh wait, what if I did this? Kind of like that. I don't think that's usable, but we'll see. And then we'll put the grill here. Maybe, what if I put it right in the middle? That is going to make that door a living nightmare, but we'll see how it does. If it doesn't do well, I can always rearrange it. There we go. And honestly, screw the carpet. Don't need it. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. So I think we are officially done with recoloring everything. I will keep the video going just with the clutter, but thank you all so much for chilling with me. I will see you all in the speed clutter.